Welcome back to Born to Win Legend, the channel where we delve into the lives of today's most fearless creators and cultural icons. If you're new here, hit subscribe and ring the bell because every story we're about to tell is proof that greatness comes from staying true, standing tall, and daring to be different. Today we bring you the legend of Benito Antonio Martinez Ocasio Bad Bunny, Puerto Rico's pride. The voice of a generation and a global phenomenon who changed music, culture, and style forever. Benito was born on March 10, 1994. In Vega Baja, a sun-soaked town on Puerto Rico's northern coast. He grew up in a simple household. His father worked at a bakery. His mother held family together at home. Their world had more heart than money, more rhythms than routines. As a child, he was curious, observing a kid who moved to his own beat. Even if others didn't understand the sound, music was all around him. Merengue, salsa, reggaeton, hip-hop. They weren't just songs, they were storytellers. Benito was listening. In high school, he started writing lyrics in notebooks and recording rough tracks on his phone. While friends studied, he dedicated himself to midnight recording sessions and uploading to SoundCloud and YouTube. His early fans, it's mostly friends, but they heard something electric in his voice: emotion, raw energy, a refusal to be silenced. He called himself Bad Bunny after a funny photo of him dressed as a rabbit, because no matter how silly the name, he wanted something memorable. By 2016, after years of balancing bakery jobs and bedroom studio nights, his moment arrived. He released Soy Pure, a bold, emotional anthem that didn't ask for permission, it demanded attention. The track ignited across Latin America and eventually the world. Showcasing his genre-bending trap style and unapologetic attitude, the rise was fast. Viral Bad Bunny wasn't just a breakout artist. He was a signal that music had evolved. He didn't chase trends, he set them. In 2018, he dropped X1 Non-Alpa, an album that blurred lines between trap, reggaeton, rock, bachata, even indie pop. It felt like Puerto Rico itself, diverse, stubbornly original, culturally alive. Songs like Estamos, Bean, Caro, and Solo de Mi spoke clearly to millions who needed him to say, "We're okay, we matter, we're proud." That same year, he collaborated with Cardi B and J Balvin on I Like It, turning Latin music into an unstoppable Billboard smash. The trio created the anthem of the summer, just for summer, for generations. When history called, they answered, but Bad Bunny had bigger ambitions than charts. He used his voice for change. 2019, he returned to Vega Baja after the earthquake. And floods devastated the island. He didn't just visit, brought water, diapers, emergency aid. He stood publicly against then-Governor Ricardo Rossello, wrote Bella Quita Live in Protest, and showed millions what real leadership looks like: quiet, purposeful, without show W. 10. MDO Hago. Hago Lokuma. Go Lokumi da la Gana. I do what I want. It hit #1 on Billboard's top Latin albums. Bad Bunny had become one of the most streamed artists globally. Then he performed on The Tonight Show, redefining what Latino artists could do in American mainstream media. The same year, he refused to be boxed in by gender norms, bending clothes and expectations. When asked why he wore nails or skirts, he said, "No one is going to control me again." He remained firmly himself because he knew being free is more important than being safe. In 2022, he took Saturday Night Live by storm as the first Hispanic musical guest and host, singing, rapping, joking, honoring his culture and origin. He brought Puerto Rican flag colors to SNL's stage, proving you don't need English to make history, you need heart. Then came Unvetenosin, Tia Melodic, emotional, diverse album that marked the first Spanish-language album ever to top the Billboard 200. He performed at Coachella. Global Citizen Festival, held his head high and sang in Spanish, reminding the world music is universal and identity is powerful. But behind the sunglasses and sold out stadiums was a man grounded in gratitude. He still returns to Vega Baja quietly, still sings at family cookouts, remembers the moments in bakery jobs, the nights making beats on a laptop, the silence of early uploads with no views. That hunger stays because if you chase something, you respect it. In 2023, he starred in documentaries, launched his own record label, and pushed the boundaries of Latin trap again. But what truly shaped his legacy was his heart. He brought visibility to LGBTQ community, spoke out on abortion rights, shared his vulnerabilities in interviews. He wasn't a celebrity in a bubble. He was a reflection of real-life pain, joy, growth. In 2025, he sold out arenas in Europe, collaborated with artists across genres: Rosalia, The Weeknd, Travis Scott. Each feature wasn't a shot for Famet, it was a meeting of cultures, a bridge built with sound. On the stage, he waved the Puerto Rican flag. Offstage, he invested in island cleanup, youth music programs, and local mental health clinics. He didn't become a legend and leave, he stayed present. Bad Bunny's story isn't just music. It's identity. It's freedom. It's a young man from a small island who refused to shrink for the world, and in doing so, made the world bigger for everyone who followed. He taught millions that success isn't measured in millions of views. It's measured in moments that change someone's life for the better. If you're watching this and feel unseen, unheard, or boxed in, remember Benito's anthem, Yo hago lo que me da la gana. You do what you want. Wear what you want. Sing what you feel. Because greatness isn't waiting for permission. It's carved by your courage. Thank you for watching this episode on Born to Win Legend. If you feel inspired by Bad Bunny's journey, drop a like, share the video, and tell us in the comments who else needs their legend told. Until next time, remember that real power comes from embracing who you are and owning it like a global anthem.